Hello there again, everybody. Big Polly coming to you this Friday, June 5th, with another look at the Brass Bonanza Hartford Whalers series I have been doing. This week was two games with Toronto. We just played the first and won 4-1. So this Hartford Whalers team of 1979-1980 stays red hot. Toronto not doing bad either at 7 wins and 3 losses. We have 17 points in the standings to Toronto's 14. We won 4-1 in our last game, and I will show you that here in just a moment. As soon as I can find it, we changed months, and in the 4-1 game, Gordie Howe picked up another goal for Toronto. Turnbull got the scoring started for Toronto, and then we scored four in a row. Shot, Mark Howe, Dave DeBall, and Gordie Howe, and those were the goals. 4-1 in favor of Hartford to go to 8-1-1. Incredible. We're only 1 point behind the Canadians, and we have played one less game. I guess that's what they call a game in hand. But anyway, we're off to play Toronto in this home and home series, and to get that game going. And I will just show you that the board has confidence in me. Well, I would think so with a D8-1-1 record. Uh, and they're happy with me long-term perspective. We picked up somebody off of waivers, and as soon as I can find that, I will show that to you. Let's see. Oh, I can't find it right now. Oh, Doug Favell, or Doug, yeah, Doug Fidel. We picked up off of Ravers, and he's our minor league goalie at Springfield. So we'll play today's game at the Springfield Civic Center in Springfield, Massachusetts, which was the temporary home for the Hartford Whalers. While they had a blizzard in early '78 that caved the roof of the Hartford Civic Center in. John Garrett in goal again for Hartford. He has been red hot. Maybe we've played. No, we played him at Toronto the first time, so this game should be at Springfield. Mike Palmentier is the goalie for Toronto. Toronto is saying they're saying the star player is Borje Smalling of Toronto, and Mark Howe has gotten 7 assists, 2 goals, plus minus a +4. And we'll get this party started and drop the puck. Hartford and Toronto. Apparently, Garrett has been doing well, and a scoring chance right off the bat for Hartford. Could we get another goal here? No, Toronto's got it now. Goal! Gordie Howe again. Assist by Hangsleben and Lacroix. And that is at 1:43 of the first period. So very quickly, Hartford up 1-0. Is Gordie Howe that good late in his career? I really don't think so. Oh, another scoring chance for Hartford. They are just on fire so far at the start of this 79-80 season. But no, Toronto gets the goal. Daryl Maggs with assists from Turnbull and Boutette. And they very quickly equalize at 2:07 into the period, 1-1. Hartford 8-1-1 to start the season. I don't think anybody was expecting that. Penalty to Shutt and Maloney for fighting 5-minute majors. So both teams want to win this game. Toronto playing very well at the start of this 79-80 season. And now Hartford with a scoring chance, and they get take the lead again. Lacroix with an assist from Mark Howe. He's been setting up everybody nicely. That would be like his 8th assist of the season. And Hartford back on top 2-1. Do they get another goal here? We'll see in a moment. They do! Gordie Howe again! Keon and Roberts on the assist. 3-1. Mr. Hockey. Playing better than a lot of the young'uns at 53. And Hartford with another scoring chance to make it 4-1 here. Are you kidding me? Goal! And Gordie Howe has a hat trick at 53 years of age. And that one comes 11:39, and it's only the first period, so it's 4-1. And Gordie Howe's already got 3 goals. Now, in his prime, maybe he would do something like that, but Lenny McDonald gets called for a cross-check. Toronto just shooting themselves in the foot here early in this game. But they always say the 3-goal lead is the most dangerous in hockey. Don Cherry used to say that all the time, I think. Hartford just firing on all cylinders. Holding the stick, Turnbull gets called for a penalty. Hartford back on the power play, and they've had a whole bunch of those in the first period. We wind down to the end of the first period. Under 90 seconds to go. And we reach the end of the first period. 4-1 Hartford will start the second. They put another goalie in for Toronto after the slow start. Surha, I believe that is, Jerry Surha into the game for Toronto. But Hartford just firing on all cylinders. They're up 17-5 on shot 76. And this has just been a very good start to the year for Hartford. And Maggs gets called for a 2-minute minor cross-checking. Keep playing. Surha's already taken 8 shots, hasn't given up a goal yet, but it looks like that might be changing. Look at that, 5-1. Bennett with the goal. Gordie Howe with an assist, and Jim Warner with an assist. The onslaught continues here at Springfield. Incredible. I don't know what I'm doing right, but I'm doing something good. And Burroughs gets called for a penalty. 2 minutes for roughing. The Whalers wailing away at the goal. Surely Toronto's got to get one here. Mark Howe joins the scoring party. Mike Rogers on the assist, and it's 6-1. Gordie Howe gets called for holding. So Toronto on the power play for 2 minutes. Incredible onslaught of goals here by Hartford. Andre Lacroix gets called for hooking it. Another 2-minute power play for Toronto. We've been outscored 10-2 in these 2 home-and-home games with the Whalers. And that's going to do it for the second period. It's 6-1. Hartford will start the third period. And another goal. Bennett. 10 seconds into the third period, and it's 7-1 Hartford. This were a fight, the ref would stop it. And we are 15 minutes away from going 9-1-1 on the year and picking up 2 more points. Barring a miracle. Howe gets called for holding, so Toronto will go on the power play. Hartford only up 27-16 on shots, but the difference is they have scored 6 more goals. Now Toronto with a scoring chance, it would appear. But Hartford gets the puck. Toronto gets it back. And finally, Salming gets the goal, and it's 7-2 with 13:08 left. They'll need 5 more just to get a tie. Boschman called for slashing at 8:18 of the third period. 28-22 on shots, so Toronto is almost drawn even on the shot chart. Bill Bennett called for an illegal stick. Toronto on the power play, but they're running out of time, and they're running out of time fast. 8 minutes to go. Some exceptional gameplay from this Hartford Whaler bunch. Gordie Howe, a scoring machine at 53. What can I say? This one almost over. Under 2 minutes. Crowd on its feet at Springfield. And that'll do it. 7-2 Hartford. Gordie Howe, 3 goals and assists. Lacroix, a goal and 2 assists. Bennett, 2 goals, no assists. Curtin and Palmatier had bad games. Well, I would definitely say the goalie had a bad game for Toronto, and that's going to do it. 7-2. And we will play through Good Night for Gordie Howe, says my inbox. Yes, indeed. And that'll do it. We'll take a look at the standings real fast after that. And Hartford is leading the Norris Division of the Wales Conference with 19 points to 18 to Montreal, Pittsburgh way behind, Kings way behind, Detroit way behind at 8, 8, and 5 respectively. So that has been today's. I'll try to do these episodes a little bit more because I know that when I do the FHM games, the Franchise Hockey Manager games, it gets a lot of response. So I should be doing doing this a bit more. So look for that in the days and weeks ahead. Hope you enjoyed today's game. I wish you all well wherever you are, whenever, and wherever you watch this, and we'll catch you soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.